Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another episode of Herm's House Podcast. I am your host, Herm. How do you do? This is my beautiful, lovely wife and co-host, Christine.
Hola.
Hi, babe.
Hello.
How do you do?
I'm, surviving the holiday season.
The holiday season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've got a couple things knocked out. We finally did my birthday stuff.
We did.
And that
Yes,
was
I'm grateful that,
went off without a hitch.
yes, it went
And
really well.
I was told it was a lot of fun.
Listen, I've been stressed about that for so long.
Why?
Because,
Does it make you feel bad that I have zero stress about your birthday coming up?
because you don't care whether I'm happy or not. That's why.
That's what we're going with. I don't care whether you're happy or not. Whatever. Anyways,
You're satisfied whether I like what you do or don't.
I'm satisfied with my care.
Your life moves on.
It does.
Mine doesn't.
Let's be fair.
Mine doesn't. If you're not satisfied with your cure, I have to hear about it for the rest of my life.
The rest of your life. There's zero hyperbole coming out.
No,
here, guys.
I think it was just because we didn't know what we wanted to do, and 40 is like a big one.
And it's not that we didn't know what we wanted to do. It's that we had so many things beforehand, and we traveled so much so closely to my birthday for other people's 40th.
Right.
That it was just kind of like, ugh, now we got to do mine. Had it just been just me, like for the year, I think that would have been significantly different. But we had just gone to Cancun. We'd gone to Scottsdale. We went to DC. And then we went to Texas that wasn't a birthday, but we went to Texas 2 weeks before my birthday for Thanksgiving. And
well, I think, and it may be just me overthinking it like I normally do. And
I've never heard you do that.
I think for me, and you've spoke about it, I think you've spoke about it on here, of just like maybe the feelings you have about not being like important or not feeling made to feel important, I guess.
No, it's just the being a burden part.
Yeah, I guess being a burden. And the things that you think that people do are clues to you as being a burden when they're not. Like people, like to me, when I tell you things, you're like, well, I don't want to be a burden. I'm like, you're not a burden to me. So when
Except
it's like,
for you're lying.
No, you know what? I think it all stems down to what this truly all stems down to.
I never knew my real father?
No, is trauma that you caused me at the beginning of our relationship. No, let me tell the story because we haven't told the podcast the story yet. And so I think this is what it all boils down to because little by little there's things that I forget to do or I don't do and then they make you feel or are reminded of it or remind me of it, right? So
Sure.
It was circa 2015.
Uh-huh.
And we had just started really just talking and being together. It was 2015 or 2016. One of those years. Either way.
It was 15.
Trauma makes you forget. Anyways, it was Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we just started like talking and dating and doing all the things. And it was Father's Day. Neither of us had our kids.
Right.
And it kind of was like sad for you, like you didn't have your kids. And I felt bad because you didn't have your kids. But you're not, at the time, my baby's daddy, the father of any of my kids.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I'm not really responsible for having to get him a gift.
Nothing.
You're also not my father.
Nope.
So, like, don't need to get you a gift.
Daddy, maybe.
Not at that time.
If anything, the most time
anyway,
was at that time.
And so I was like, what do I get this man? Like, I want to get him something to make him feel special. I just kept like going back and forth about all of these things. Again, I don't overthink things like at all, but this is my thought process.
So hard.
Right. And so I'm like, you had mentioned, because you were like in the gym and like going to the gym and all these things, you had mentioned about wanting a new duffel bag. So then I was like, okay, a new duffel bag. That's kind of weird if I get him a new duffel bag for Father's Day. Listen, this is my thought process. Okay. And so I'm like, will he think that's too much? Again, he's not my dad. He's not the father of my kids. I don't want to seem crazy. Although all this whole thing that's going on in my head is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, gift card. That's perfect. I could get him a Nike gift card,
Mm-hmm.
and that would be great because he could go buy his own duffel bag,
Right.
whatever one he likes. Because I'm still just getting to know you. So if I get you one that you don't like, that would also not be good. So I get you a card
Mm-hmm.
and a gift card.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day from your girlfriend. And he opens it, he gets it, whatever. Waits a little bit of time. I
Okay, I
think
was just say, don't say that I said because
not right
like
away.
it was a
It wasn't
while.
right. No, it wasn't a while. It was that like within the
I
because
had a
then
while. I'm just saying I didn't open it and be like, oh, this is what you did.
yeah. It was within the same hour. Like we were
Mm-hmm.
getting ready to go somewhere, and you come over to me, and you're like, "So, a gift card's about a bit of a cop out to
That's not what
me,"
happened.
and I was like, "Okay."
I
He's
said,
like,
I just want to let you know the way I feel is that a gift card to me is just like a cop out.
"It's a
It's
cop
like
out
like
as a
here
gift,
I
so might
don't
as well just not get me
I
a
don't
gift anyways."
right I
And I
don't
was
have
just
time,
like,
so here just you do it.
"Oh,
We had just started dating.
wow."
Hold on, we had just
Wait,
started
no,
dating.
my side's not ready yet.
Okay,
I will let you speak in a minute.
we'll flip it and reverse it in a minute.
So in my head, I'm
Yep.
like, wow,
You
I should have
raggedy.
known then. Should have known then. I was just like, all this thought like went into buying this gift card. Like all this effort
Mm-hmm.
for me went into buying this gift card, and
Mm-hmm.
this man is like, this is
That's not what I
forget my
said.
French. He's like, your gift sucks, basically. And I was
Also,
just
not what
like,
I said.
on my what I'm saying
I
is
know how you filtered it.
what I'm
This is how you
filtering it
filtered it.
as.
Yes,
This is what you were
exactly.
I mean, that to me was just like, I was beside myself. Okay, go ahead. You can tell your side of the story.
24 years old. One.
We're not talking about how old I am on
We're
here.
top 8.
How dare you?
And
Anyways,
this was a year ago.
If you're asking Gordy, this is in the future.
We had literally had the conversation when we had first started dating, like, hey, we just like, let's talk. If something bothers you, let's just talk about it. Like,
Yeah.
don't be all like, you're supposed to be my money and things like that. And so I saw that as an opportunity, like, hey, just FYI, I would rather you just not give me anything. If you give me a gift card, just give me a gift card, especially now, and you've seen it to this day. If I get a gift card, God, how long does it sit there? If I even use it, it's probably not going to get used because it's like, I didn't have time to get you a present, or I just didn't want to. So here, you do it. Go, you get your own thing. And I'm just like, at that point, I'm like, oh, I'm good here. You can have. I don't want it. What do I want that for? I don't buy myself stuff anyway, much less when someone else says, hey, I was going to get you something, but I didn't. So here, you do it. Even worse.
Right.
I mean, that hasn't changed at all. But to this day,
So
you still give me gift cards.
I
all
get
the
him
time,
gift
just
card every Father's Day. I make the kids pick out a gift card for him.
Get gift cards.
He gets gift cards every
All the time.
Father's Day and nothing else. I don't get him any other present for Father's Day. It's just gift cards.
It's hilarious.
Look, it's a tradition and it's gonna live on.
Until the day that I die.
Yes.
So
I think, I mean, all of that trauma to be said is that
the fact
I think that I'm always overthinking everything. That's just not just you, but everything. But it's things that lead up to it, right? This podcast is really eye-opening, I think, for us as well, as we talk about it. It's like therapy when we say these things out loud.
Tell me more.
But yeah, I think when I'm planning this party for you, I don't want it to be afterwards and you'd be like, anyways, that's not what I wanted.
That's not what I wanted.
And so just, you obviously don't care about me.
Let's put it up.
And try better next time.
I don't think I've ever said that.
I'm just like constantly chasing.
I like the narrative that you build inside that has zero actual evidence from what I've said or done.
I feel
In
like
your mind, you're like,
I feel like that has a little bit water. It holds a little water. Like if someone reacted a certain way to your gift once, there's a possibility they can react to it like that again. And you don't want to disappoint them because you care about them. Like I care a lot about you. I don't want you to be disappointed in the things that I work hard in my brain to plan for you. I think mental load and labor is just as hard as physical load and labor sometimes.
What does not help is my birthday has always felt throughout my years as like because of the day it falls on literally 2 weeks before Christmas. It falls 2 weeks before Christmas, and growing up with not a lot, I always felt like it was like, oh yeah, here's your birthday. I don't recall being from the age of, let's say 8 or 9, having a birthday party with friends or even family or any of that stuff until I was turning 20. So from 8 to 20, it was always just like, oh, here, we got you a cake. Happy birthday. Here's a shirt. Congratulations. We'll see you later. So that's always how birthdays have been to me. So anytime he was like, we're going to do a birthday party, I'm like, no, it's fine. No, we're home. I haven't done anything. It's cool.
But in that same sentence, if we don't do anything and we don't like have something for you because you're like, no, I don't want anything, then in turn you also feel like your birthday doesn't matter. And
But I've said it a bunch of times. Would I do a birthday party to where if you were to just wake up and be like, hey, it's your birthday, let's go eat your breakfast, and then let's go. Dad wants to watch movies, so we're gonna sit down and watch a movie, and then we're gonna go to the bar and drink, and we're gonna hang out, and it's just us, or maybe you invite like my brother or somebody, and it's a small, very small. It just doesn't have to be a big deal. I would appreciate it to be a deal.
so yes.
But it doesn't have to be like.
So you
what
want
we
it to
had.
be a deal. You want it a little bit more over a birthday cake and presents.
Right, because I don't like cake, so why are you giving me a birthday cake?
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like we got to do cheesecake. You like cheesecake. You like lemon cake.
Yep.
So if we got you one of those two things,
But I like a slice of cheesecake.
right? But if we just did that, like let's have a dinner, happy birthday.
And you could also take part in other events on our own.
No, that's separate. But I'm
But
saying,
I'm saying like that, add that to the mix. Yeah,
sure.
it's very good.
But I'm saying is I don't want to dig into like therapeuticing you right now. But like you were saying that it didn't feel important to you because you just had cake and maybe a gift as a kid.
It always felt like.
But if I were to do that now for you as an adult, would it still make you feel the same way?
It almost always felt like, boom, it was remembered the day or the day before of my birthday. Like the effort that was put into it.
It felt that way.
That's how it felt. I mean, it could have been planned for months. Highly doubt it.
So if I told you your Whataburger party was just planned a couple weeks
But I
before,
knew that for a fact, but it was so much went into it, and you literally like, I don't care if you planned it 2 days before, all the work that you put into it,
And my
you and your
sister.
sister, and you guys like, and our neighbor Ron and his stepdad, like they cleaned up the place, they hooked everything up, like because they had this big old, it was on his dad's house or stepdad's house. And they have like a bar and they have TVs and speakers and microphones, and we did karaoke and there's tables and fire pits.
Sure.
And it was so cool. And there was things for the kids to do. Like he cleaned all that stuff up.
yes.
I don't care that it was a day or two before. It was one of those things like, oh, look, like, and mind you, we had so much going on before then. It wasn't just we're hanging out and then all of a sudden you wake up on December 8th and like,
So it's not the planning part of it.
I don't need you to do it.
What I'm saying is, I'm trying to compare.
Okay.
I'm trying to compare the two, right?
You couldn't have planned that.
Because what I'm saying is like, had it just been, I'm not saying it's your 40th. I think 40th is a big one, right?
Sure.
But had it just been cake and ice cream, or the kids coming together and just having dinner for you, in comparison to like when you were younger, just having cake and getting a gift, what is the difference now compared to then?
I think at this point now, it's because I'm an adult. So it's like, what does it matter? It's just another day. I'm just older now.
But I mean,
As a kid, though, we always try, for us as parents, we do our absolute best to, like, I don't know the last time that one of our kids just had a birthday that we were like, happy birthday, and then that was it. Like, we go and do.
but let's just say, like, you think it would be enough for them if we just had, like, birthday cake and,
For them?
yeah.
No, not really. No, like I want to invite their friends. I want them to.
But-
I want them to know that their birthdays are a special day because, like Christmas,
But
it's
what
Christmas
makes
for all of us.
but that's what I'm saying is what makes it special for someone that it's their birthday, right? Like
something that they want to do.
so
Like what we did for my birthday, which by the way, we can do that for my 41st. We can do that for my 40th. That was so much fun. But like doing that, if it at minimum, just be like, hey, we're going to the bar. We're all celebrating my
Right.
birthday. Let's go.
okay,
Let's go.
so for you is defining what makes a birthday special is doing something that you want to do.
I would say acts of service, and doing something that I want to do would be an act of service.
Okay.
Like had you been like, okay, let's go back 2 years, and I'm 38, no, nothing crazy. And you decide like, okay, in the morning I'm gonna make you breakfast. In the afternoon, I'm gonna have the kids make you lunch, or we're gonna take you to lunch, and then in the evening we're gonna go bowling and have some beers, and all the kids are gonna hang out. Had you taken me to main event, or one of the what's the new one right now, Roadies? Like we're not, and it's just us, like invite money or whatever. We'll just go, we bowl and we eat and drink and have fun and whatever. Like that is just like, okay, this is your day. Father's Day, even for
But
me.
would that be fine with you? Like you'd be satisfied
100%.
with your care?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I guess, like I said, it just might be me overthinking it.
It is overthinking because you're like, well, he's not gonna like it. Because if you're like, well, what do you want to do? I don't want to do anything. If you say,
But you saying you don't want to do anything.
right, because there's nothing that I want to do, and then if you're like, well,
But-
what do you want to do for your birthday? If that's the case, I don't want to do anything.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm good.
But it's not. It's asking you like what you want to do because it's like something like that you would enjoy. What would you enjoy doing for your birthday? Because some people would be like, I don't want to do anything because they literally don't want to do anything, and that would make them so happy.
Right.
Whereas you
Yeah, in no case.
would not make you happy to not do anything.
I don't even
So
like
it's not
doing anything on a Monday.
right. So it's not telling you to plan it. It's just saying what would you enjoy doing.
Right.
Not like you plan it. Just tell me what you would enjoy doing. I think that's what's the most difficult, like trying to plan or do things for you. Because I'm like, what do you want to do? What would you enjoy doing? And you're like, well, I don't want to do anything. I'm like, just throw me a bone.
You've been with me for over 10 years. It's like, what does he like to do? What do I like to do? Literally, if
But
you were to just
it
be
could
like-
change. It could change.
If you were to say,
Because if you tell me I don't want to do anything, then we don't have to do anything. I won't do anything. Because when I tell you I don't want to do anything, that literally means I don't want to do anything. Because that
Your
would
social-
make me happy.
your social, I guess, battery is way different than mine. You can hang out with people like for a little bit and be like, okay, well, I'm going to bed. See you later. Yeah, I'm like, why is everybody going to bed? What are y'all doing? Get back out of here.
Yeah.
That is a big difference. But for you to say like literally this birthday, I don't want to do anything. I want to just hang out at the house. Maybe we'll watch a movie. I don't want to do it. That for you, you're being literal in a sense of you're not asking me to just not do anything for you because you're not. But that for you is relaxing. And it's not for me. Not doing anything is boring. It's not relaxing. It's dumb. So,
I guess it's just clear communication.
but the clear communication for you would be to ask, well, what does he want to do? Okay, what kind of things does he like to do? Pick a bar. Like I said,
But sometimes you're like, well, I'd rather just hang out at the house. And I'm like, okay, well, which one do you want to do this time? Do you want to just drink at the house with everybody? Because then when we start like planning things, you're like, oh, but then everybody's gonna have to drive and we have to do this. And I'm like,
because you're involving me and I'm adding all the devil's
Right.
advocate things. If
Right,
you were to
so
just
that's what I'm
hey,
saying.
We're going to the Maverick on your birthday and we're, if I told everybody if they want to come that's going to be there, you can be there. If you don't, then don't. Then I'd be like, all right, yeah, cool. That's nice.
which brings us back to the trauma that I had. I made a decision on my own on what to get you and what to do for you, and it wasn't the right one.
If I were to tell you tomorrow morning, hey, tonight I need you to I'm going to take you to dinner. We're going to go watch a movie. We're going to leave. We're going to leave by 5.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't ask you, like, where do you want to go to dinner? What movie do you want to watch?
Yeah, you
What
do.
No, but I'm saying, if I were to tell you tomorrow, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. If I were to tell you tomorrow,
Yeah,
I need you ready by 5. We're going to go to dinner, and then we'll take you to a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you don't do that though.
correct. If that were to happen,
Mm-hmm.
without me saying, hey, what do you want to eat? Or what movie do you want to watch?
Sure.
I would just say, this is what we're doing. We should be like, wait, I don't know what movie we're gonna watch. I'm like, you need to tell me first before I get dressed and prepare. You'd be like, okay, I gotta get ready by 5.
Well, I mean, would want to know, like, what do I need to wear?
Sure.
But other than
Dinner
that,
movie. We're not going to like, a mountaintop.
I
restaurant.
mean, like, I kind of want to know what we're going to watch. But, just because I want to make sure it's something I want to watch.
You would 100% be like, okay, yeah, you need to get ready by 5. Let's go. I'm ready by 5.
Because what if it's something that I don't want to do or watch?
I think you'd still do it and you appreciate the
I would.
gesture of it being done. Just
I
like
would.
for my birthday, if you were to say, hey, I need you ready by 5, or there you go.
You would hate it. You don't like surprises.
Surprises is in the sense of,
Was that a burp?
it was. Surprises in the sense of,
Sorry. That long pause
I know.
wasn't him thinking
Nope.
or understanding. It was just
burp.
like indigestion.
surprises is in the sense of, what are we doing? What are we doing? Nothing. We're just gonna go, and then there's 800 people that are like, oh, thanks, it's great. Anyways, if you're like, we're going to your birthday party, be ready by 5. Okay, cool.
So it
There's
can
gonna be a bunch of people
technically kind of be so you're
Sort of.
okay with a sort of surprise.
Yeah, like I didn't know
Cool.
when you were getting a cake, you
41st.
had lemon, and I didn't even try. It's just when you try to when you have to lie to me to do things, like no, don't.
I never lie to you, babe.
I'm just.
I just don't tell you the whole truth.
Yes.
Cheese.
Well, cheese what?
It's because they can't see me that I'm having a cheesy smile, so that people listening
Yeah.
can imagine in their brain that I
Sure.
had a cheesy smile on.
The,
If I say cheese,
If
like
you would've asked
right?
me-
No, because some people don't say cheese anymore when they smile.
Yeah.
And pictures.
oh,
That's a whole different subject.
Well, anyhow, if you were to say, this is what we're doing, like I got your birthday planned, we're gonna be hanging out with 20, 30 people, whatever. We invite these folks, and we're gonna be going to a bar. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna say, well, what bar are we going to? Well, what time do we have to be there? You just say, hey, you ready by 5, and then we're gone.
You don't like that either. You like to know. You like to know what we're doing, where we're going.
I like the
If I don't,
times.
if I don't tell,
I like the times.
because me and my family, the women in my family, speaking like me, my mom, my sisters,
There's
all
a
that,
big difference between, I don't know.
we're just
I
like,
don't know.
we'll figure it out. You're
Yes,
like,
you know,
I need to know
That's not the
what
same
we're
thing.
doing. We're like, oh, we'll figure it out when we get there.
If you say, what are we doing? We're going to the mall, and we're gonna find a restaurant. Okay. What time are we leaving? 7.
I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll figure it out.
That to get that right there. But when I ask y'all, hey, what are we doing this weekend? I don't know. Well, have you asked your mom? No. Has she said anything? No. So y'all have zero information whatsoever as to what's going on.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Either way, all of that to say we finally did your birthday,
And it was a lot of fun.
and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. This Waterburger thing.
Thank you for everybody who came and helped celebrate. It was Waterburger themed.
Yeah.
It was like great. I love when I get to have a theme because I was like, again, trying to plan it, trying to figure out what you wanted and all those things. And you finally gave me like, I'm like, well, what do you want to eat? We can get tacos. We can
Did you
do
say
this.
tacos? And I was like, I love tacos.
Uh-huh.
But if we're going to do like everybody got tacos. We just went to a graduation party the other day.
Right, but-
Tacos. We went to the Christmas
Yeah,
party.
but you love tacos.
I love tacos.
So
Had you not asked and just done it, I would have said, cool. But because the ask was there, and I saw I think we had just gone to Whataburger, or at least drove by it, and I saw that they had them party boxes, and I was like, let's do that.
yeah,
That's cool.
and that worked out great.
And that's
And then I was like, heck yeah, we just got our theme. So once I had the theme, I was able to run with it. And that was very helpful. I love theming parties.
we even did hats.
I did hats. It worked. It was just what are Herm hats? I mean, we talked about it a little bit before on the last episode, but it was fun.
Just glass.
I liked a theme. I like a good theme party.
Good themed party.
Yeah, my sister, especially having my sister's help, is like super helpful because like we brainstorm, we'll come up with all the fun things that have to do with any party. So if you ever need help with the party, let us know. We got you in the theming department.
To the thinking department, the department, and the actually doing it.
But yeah, like you said. So then it was just like Christmas started. I got a new job, so started a new job,
Well, which one's
right? And
Adult again.
I know
Dang.
it's exciting. I'm excited because it's what I know how to do, and
You do
so
well.
going into it, it's almost like it's a different level, right? Like you're a pro going into something versus like when you're first starting at something new.
Mm-hmm.
So that definitely is a weird, like I finally feel like an adult, and even more so now just because like the first coworker I met was as old as my kid. And so I'm like, okay, I'm the seasoned person here. And it's like the I need an adult feeling. I don't feel like that anymore, which is kind of cool.
Because you feel like you're the adult?
Yeah, in my
Dang.
career field, which is I enjoy that feeling now.
Crazy, because like I'm older than you, and I'm still like, somebody help me.
Yeah, but I bet you if you went into one of the career fields that you held,
Yeah, it's different.
you'd feel like the adult.
Yeah,
So it's not different. It's the same. Like if you're trying, I think for you going into starting something new as a civilian, yeah, that's different because you're like, I need an adult.
call people bad names.
Yeah.
That would be the biggest, like, I guess, difficulty for me is in the military. I was able to just be like, this is what needs to be done for the most part, not always, but for the most part. This is what needs to be done. What we're going to do, and it's going to be done. And then, yeah, we'll get something else. There's so many things that, well, you can't do that because you got to go through this person. You got to go to that person. You got to go to that person. You're just like,
Well, and we talked about this, the transition on the episode, our in studio episode of the transition from military to civilian life.
Yeah.
And like for me, I've been in this world, so I've been kind of living it. It's a little bit easier for me to navigate. Also, it like works with the government, so it's very similar, work and the way it's still civilian nonetheless. But
Vocabulary and everything.
yeah. So it's cool to come in and feel like a pro, and I like that. I'm excited.
it's because you are proud.
Yeah, I know.
The hardest part for me is the fact that even when you joined the military, you were already a mom. You were in your 20, you were 21. You were an adult already.
Yeah,
And
I have
then
an
you
old
went and did
soul.
Military stuff. And then you got out. You did 6 years and you got out. I literally left 2 weeks after basic training or after high school.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm done with the military. And now I'm like, okay, now what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 40-year-old post high school graduate, even though I have a degree and all that stuff. So basically, I could just go in high school. We got to go to.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll get a job. Maybe I won't.
So yeah, it's exciting, but also busy because it's all new onboarding and all that stuff. So getting all of that set up.
Expected.
It is.
The whirlwind.
It's just the timing of it, because doing all these trips, and then your birthday party, which I'm grateful for all the people that helped with that
And went to it.
and went to it, which I think we said already, but I'm saying it again because I'm so grateful for for our community that we have and the people around us and our friends and family and all that. And then going into, because that same day we had the wreaths across America,
Across America.
the morning of your party,
Yeah.
and your parents surprised you in town. So it's like
The night before.
a lot of craziness happening that weekend, going into the week of work, plus now navigating the podcast here. Me and my sister have started a new podcast. It's the Beautiful Sunday Podcast, or Beautiful Sunday Podcast on your streaming. If you want to go listen to it, we talk about all the crazy things, the weird wonders of what is life and earth, and stories and mysteries. And we are trying to create a society, a BS society. So there's lots of riddles and cool clues and fun things that you'll find on those pages. So go follow Beautiful Sunday Podcast and BS Society. Society of BS is at Instagram. So anyways, so navigating all that. Plus we have my Beautiful Sunday Marketing and managing clients there, which is great because we have some great clients there that I love working with. And then, it's Christmas.
Now it's Christmas.
And now it's
And
Christmas.
New Year's.
But then it's going to be your birthday.
And I don't want to do anything.
We don't have a choice. We're in California.
No, we're going to be in California, which is going to be nice. I'm going to be happy, even though we're there, which makes me happy too, because we're there for Mariano and we're doing something for Mariano.
Football.
So anything that I get to do for my kids, I'm happy to do.
Right.
So that'll be fun to go, and just being in California, because I love California. The heart longs for California.
Yeah.
And so to be back in California to go do that for Mariano is going to be cool for my birthday. Like, that's satisfying to me. Maybe we'll have a dinner, maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, it's just all these things one after another, trying to keep my sanity in all of it. But like I've been practicing like mindfulness, trying to get on a new schedule and trying to like, one thing that's been really helpful for me, because one thing that I learned in like the neuroscience studies that I've been like, these books that I've been reading lately, I'm almost done with the second book that I've been looking into, like neuroscience and mindfulness, is your mind time travels. So if you're going into your mind, the things that distract you the most and get you off topic is your mind time travels back and forth, right? It's thinking of all the things in the past that you did, your regrets, your hopes, dreams, all these things in the past, right? Things that happened already and you're like stuck on them. And then it also takes you to the future.
Yeah.
Right? So like the time travel to the future, what is it going to be like when we get there? What do I need to do with my day? What it might happen? Like all these what ifs, and you're time traveling. So it makes you not present in what you're doing. So also time travel can cause some of those mental like disorders, mental illnesses, mental things that you go through, the negative ones, right? So like if you're worrying about the past and you're dwelling on the past and you're dwelling on the things you don't have and the things you could have done, it's like it can cause depression. And if you're worried about what is and what ifs and the things that causes anxiety. So a lot of things that can get you off track in the mind and all of these things that you're going through in life, right? We're thinking about all the holiday stuff that you're planning, all the kid stuff. You know, the kids are on break now, so you're having to manage work. You're having to manage your kids, what they're doing daily, you know, all the things that, like right now, the stress of our kids in their school. I'm like, this is Layla's, you know, last Christmas with us. So that's stressing me out, right? Her senior year and having to plan.
That's just was living with us.
Well, I'm saying living with us and being here and still like the quote unquote kid feeling, right? And then, you know, Mariano and his sports and then school, like we're still struggling with that. And just managing time with all of them as well, to making sure we're present, right? Being present with them and not letting all of these things that I'm involved in and working on take control over that. And so I've been practicing being present.
Yeah.
Anytime we time travel or my mind goes one way or the I just, every time it happens now, I'm like, you're time traveling. Like, come back to what you can control right now. And it's difficult, but it's helpful. It's helpful definitely when I find myself in anxiety mode, or I find myself in like feeling sad or down or depressed, in those types of modes. I'm like, okay, what can I control right now?
Yeah.
And what are the things that I can work on and do right now?
Yeah.
And it's just now reorganizing our lives on what it looks like for me to be back at work and you to be at home.
Yeah, so far, not that hard enough.
I mean, I feel like we already had a few like tiffs in it. Like I feel the stress in it. Tiffs, like little not so much disagreements, but like, I don't know, because like it was just like the whole thing again about me being present is what I think what things you're trying to do is like me being present with you in that, because you're also helping out with the kids and taking care of things at home and doing all that stuff. So being present when I'm with you.
Right. But that's not a tiff. That's me saying like, hey, just FYI again, like say something before it becomes something.
Right.
Thing. Not I'm mad because you didn't do this. No, it's like if this is how it's going to be, like this is what I'm going to need from you. And I am trying my best. I'm making you coffee in the morning. I'm doing my best to make sure that the kid is taken care of.
Let's be fair. Day one, I think that's what it was. Because you drank the night before.
Yeah.
And you did not wake up that morning. You were I would say hungover. Your hungover is when you sleep in. That's how I know, like, you drink, right?
So 8.
And like didn't even get up on time like to help like wake up Gordy. So I was waking up Gordy. I was getting all of my stuff together that morning. Like I couldn't like find my keys. It was a very hectic day one, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
If this is how it's gonna be. And I think when you were saying say something about me being present, for you in that time. I think I was still a little upset of you not waking up that morning and helping me that morning, right? And it's not like it was, I can feel also like upset.
It didn't help that the Cowboys had a game Sunday night. It was that Sunday night game.
Yes, but it also, and we had this conversation already about like if it's a whole thing, like I'm going to go back to work now, like the drinking and staying out late on weekdays, like work days, like it's got to slow down.
And in fairness, I did say specifically, we don't have to go. Like we can stay here at the house.
Oh, it wasn't about being out late. It's the controlling of how much you're drinking, so that way you're not sleeping in the next morning.
Tell the Cowboys to do better.
Like I can't control your Cowboys can't control your drinking. Then this is gonna hold a whole nother AA show for you if we're gonna turn that way. everybody's gonna start writing in like, I think Herm needs to go.
Either that or they're gonna be like, no, we get it.
They agree. You're like,
it.
it makes me drink.
Play better.
They make me drink too. My team. Yeah.
Drink. Yeah, but it's gonna be even weirder if I end up getting a job.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a whole. And then when we talk to our kids,
I feel like
and told them like, hey, you guys gonna help more. Now it's crazy because Gordy's able to grab cereal and like pour it and.
Yeah, like he's able to take care of a lot more things.
What's that?
And I think, but this would be I think we've kind of navigated. It's been weird the last 6 years since 2020 that we've been working from home.
Yeah.
And like the flexibility of the schedules and not really having to worry about going into an office. Like we can work from wherever. And so having to navigate that going back in. I mean, you went back into the office, but having Gordy in school and thankfully, like our kids are amazing and they do step up when they need to, like in helping us. Now, are they always like great and excited about it? Not always, but we'll get the size and the things like that, but they're still going to do it and they still take care of it.
I'm saying it doesn't come without way, but like they're not like throwing fits.
Right. Or like, well, I do this and I do that. And sometimes they throw it in our face, but I don't blame them for that either because
Like wonder.
I know. So I think if that does happen, we'll be ready for it. It's just a new norm. Like I think we're really good at adjusting and going through the changes. It's not easy. Like I think yeah. I think we still argue, we still go through. I think we know when the stressors are high. Because we'll argue about things that we really don't argue about or get mad at each other about.
Right.
And then it's like taking a step back and like, okay, what's wrong?
It's because you haven't touched my butt.
No. I mean, maybe. That might be, I mean, for you, that might be what it is. But even if I do that and then you still are upset about things,
I need you really did something mean.
like, what are you, why is he stressed? And let's figure out why he's stressed. Or vice versa. I don't think you care to figure out why I'm stressed sometimes.
If I spent my day trying to figure out why you were stressed, I wouldn't do anything else.
I mean, once or twice would be nice. Once or twice.
How many times do I have to say, like, babe, what's the matter? You're just like, anxiety. I don't know. I literally, huh?
Well, at least you asked.
Sure.
Because if I needed you and I didn't want to ask, then it's fine. So at least you asked. And I appreciate it. There's your note. That's going to get thrown away on the other stack of notes that you've made. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's huge. Just communication. And we're allowed, I think that's the other thing is like allowing myself to be mad at you and upset with you.
Stop being mean.
No, it's not being mean. Like it's good to feel the feelings.
Sure.
Because
You know, it's true because if you were just always like, whatever, and like didn't have feelings like that, then that would be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's too. I'm like, I'm going to be mad at you and that's okay. And then I'll get over it and then we move on.
Sure.
And vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's accepting all of those emotions, like letting them feel the emotions, letting them get through it. I think we can still navigate. We don't let those feelings consume.
Right.
Like, don't let the feeling consume you. That means you've waited too long
Yeah.
to like address the problem. And that's not good either.
Right.
I think it's feeling the feelings.
I don't know. I feel like we're doing pretty good, but yeah.
Well, that's why we're here on this podcast, telling everybody about what we do to get through it.
Yeah. Talk without defense. Like, don't attack and don't be on defensive.
Yeah. Well, and that's hard. We're not good at that either.
Well, I mean, for the most part, we're decent, but like,
I think we recognize it.
we've certainly gotten better.
Yeah, we have gotten better. I think we recognize it. I think we call each other out when we do that.
Yeah, because it's those like, no, don't will you me. You did something like. Let's talk about that. If you want to talk about the well you afterwards, fine. But
Yeah.
this is what's on the table right now. But yeah. Anyways, what are you
It's
doing this
marriage. So that's marriage.
Is it?
It's. I think you got bored with like what I was talking about.
week? No. It's just I'm looking at the time in the house. I have to take a kid to an appointment.
That's true.
Yeah. He's got his
Talking about things we got to do.
Yeah. Just
So you were worried about our time. Look at you, caring.
All I did was at the time.
No, I feel like
I stayed the time guy.
that's true. You do.
This week is
Christmas.
baby Jesus' birthdays.
No.
Um,
Christmas.
Christmas.
We fun. We're going to go hang out with my fam.
we're gonna go hang out with fam and little bros come over. I'm smoking a turkey this year because I didn't get to do it for Thanksgiving. It's just the name of the cigarette. And then yeah, I guess we'll just move on to next week. Get ready for New Year's.
New Year's. Yeah.
Back at it, 2026.
It's exciting because like started this job and then get 2 weeks off. It's dope. It's pretty cool.
As far as Chris, we're done, right? It's good. So
I just got to rap.
you're gonna rap.
Got to
You
rap.
like Biggie Smalls right now?
This is all the time.
Yeah. When you're done, make sure you wrap the presents.
Like Santa.
Do you believe in Black Santa Claus?
Oh, SNL had just had the best Christmas special, which was also very emotional because it was Bowden Gang's last episode, and he's the Asian guy on there.
the agent?
Yeah, he's funny, and that was his last episode. They did it was a great Christmas episode. We were talking about how stressful it is if you haven't watched the SNL, like back behind the scenes behind SNL. I love SNL. I love all the comedians that came out of SNL and all that stuff. I just thinking of all the skits.
All the crazy.
I was like, there's so many skits. And then I was talking to my sister. I was like, there's so many skits that we could do. It'd be hilarious. Like we were talking about the reindeers pissed off after Rudolph got his shot. He's like, hundreds of years, and this guy saves him one night. And he gets a whole song after him. Bull.
7 didn't ring, so
Anyways.
squirrel.
Squirrel.
All right. Well, that's the end of our show. To support us, please like, comment, share. That would be great. And we'd like to thank our sponsors, as always, with Anchor Financial, who is veteran-owned. They are currently taking new clients, and they can help you nationwide. Does not matter where you're at. They're located here in Arizona, but they're nothing more than a Zoom call away. Like I said, they are taking new clients, so please hit us up. They will be in our show notes, their information, number, email, all that stuff. But if you want to just reach out to us directly, we're more than happy to help you get in contact with Sarah, Peter, or Matt. And whichever one's going to work for you, they're going to be more than happy to help.
And you have access to our link tree. You can also get their contact information there, find the link to their website, and that'll get you scheduled with them. They have a great team, and that can help you with all of your financial needs.
Yes, absolutely. And then, of course, we also have Beautiful Sunday Marketing Collective.
Yes.
Which you are owner/co-owner.
This is true.
So for all your marketing needs,
Marketing design.
logo design, if you want to plan a party that's Whataburger theme for your old husband coming up, by all means, reach out. That you can reach out to Christine or me directly. I'm more than happy to put you in contact with her, and we can get you going with all your marketing and collectives.
Yes. Yes. All right.
Well, other than that, you ain't got to go home thing I got here because I got stuff to do. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Huge thank you to our sponsors for keeping Herm's House going. Your support helps us continue our mission to uplift veterans, families, and our community.
If you want to support the show, it's easy. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in sponsoring an episode or partnering with us, reach out anytime at Herm's House Podcast on Instagram or email us at hermshousepodcast@gmail.com.
Thanks for visiting Herm's house. Y'all come back now, you hear?